Jai Guru. Question. It has been invaluable for me to be with a realized person. It has left a lasting impression. Answer. There is no such thing as a realized person. Self-realization happens when the illusory person has dissolved. Or, to put it another way, liberation is from the person, not of the person. The person, pseudo-self or ego mind, with all its concepts, ideas, self-image, etc., is an illusion. This person is who we think we are, the false identity. Our identity with the body-mind complex has obscured our real identity, our true identity. And that is why we need to remove all the illusory layers that are covering over our presence. There can be no liberation until all trace, all remnants of the illusory person have disappeared. Being in the presence of a master or guru speeds up the path to liberation, as the guru transmits truth that resonates with the seeker and penetrates the illusory layers. In the presence of the guru, the obstacles are removed. If the seeker is receptive, then he will be inspired and grow in courage and determination, propelled on the journey to self-knowledge. In the presence of a master, in that timeless, illumined space, energy and grace emanate and touch the seeker. The rub-off effect is everlasting. Question. How will I know if the process is coming to an end, if I am getting closer to the destination? Answer. There are signs such as growing tolerance and patience. Those things or people who used to annoy and irritate you will no longer bother you. There is an eagerness to know reality, and with that comes an increasing power of discernment, which means that you do not fall into the trap of illusion as much as before, because your foundations are solid. Also, there will be a loss of interest in certain worldly things that you used to enjoy and derive pleasure from. This happens as you are absorbing the knowledge and enjoying an increase in internal peace. As the destination nears, devotion deepens, propelled by the longing to know oneself. And finally, there is the spontaneous conviction. Question. When there is conviction, all will be fine, but in between, well, it is frightening. There is nothing in life to captivate you. In the spiritual realm, you're only a work in progress. I guess we still have our responsibilities to take care of, and that is the sole thing that can make us get up from our bed and go to the office and live life. In that, if we have issues in the family life, well, the motivation is that much more less. So, based on other circumstances, the spiritual path can be a dreary path. Probably, when I see you, my spirits will be boosted. Answer. It is not a dreary path at all. It is passionate and joyful. The drive to know oneself, to wake up from the dream, is a lively, powerful one. There should be a feeling of longing and gratification that you're getting closer and closer to truth. To be as you are, or just be, is not empty and nihilistic. It is emptiness filled with happiness. You're letting the mind dictate to you again and listening to negative thoughts. They are not true, so stop paying attention to them. Question. I realize the importance of sticking to the prescribed path. Things will go on irrespective of mind, but the mind needs to be totally brought under control by the lineage path. But what happens if the mantra becomes second nature, but one is not able to get spontaneous conviction? Answer. Remove your doubts. The Nam mantra will become first nature, and then there will be spontaneous conviction. Have faith that this will happen instead of entertaining the mind's doubts, because these doubts will stop the conviction from happening. Question. Truth is, the sadhana and the Guru's presence in my life is what is making me tolerate life and spurring me to continue living. There's hardly anything else left. Answer. The conviction is growing. When you say there is hardly anything else left, that is very positive, because what is left is all an illusion anyway. What is spurring you on spiritually is, or should be, knowing that the practice will bear fruit so that who you truly are will be revealed, and then bliss will flow. Question. Since the last occurrence of resistance and your blessing, the resistance to the mantra is reduced, and it is almost reaching back to incessant chanting. I will maintain the momentum. Further, the mantra seems to have added some teeth to my personality and my professional mode of working. Seems to have been strengthened. The mantra seems to touch all aspects of life, but for me the most touching thing is I have a godmother who will be there for me till eternity. I am in safe hands. Answer. Very happy to hear. Yes, it is true that efficiency and confidence rise, and both inner and outer changes take place. Question. I don't see why we should be bowing to the masters. I don't like the idea of it. Answer. Who is saying this? Who does not like the idea of it? This is ego talk. In the lineage, the teachings are Advaita, non-duality, and that includes devotion, which is non-dual. There is no difference between you and the masters, but as long as your perspective is based in duality, you will imagine that there is separation, a difference, two instead of one. There is only one. When we do puja, worship to the great masters, and bow to them, we are showing reverence to them and expressing our gratitude for all that they have shared with us. At the same time, we are bowing to that one essence, the one reality, call it selfless self, that is in us all. The simple act of bowing has the effect of chipping away at the ego, making it less controlling in one's life. Put simply, it brings about humility. Question. I do practice self-inquiry, and I know that I am not my name, sex, body, mind, feelings, etc. The penny is beginning to drop that I am an illusion. But when I am with my family, I think that my mother is real, my sister is real, and in the process, I guess I forget to self-inquire and behave as if I am truly the son and brother. Answer: you're not alone in falling into this trap. When it comes to our close family and friends, it is not so easy to apply the teachings. You need to continue with the self-inquiry. Also, it is a good idea to listen to the beautiful bhajan Chidananda each day and let the words sink in. Chidananda contains the essence of Advaita using the neti-neti approach. I am not this, I am not that, including I am not father, mother, hence no birth. I am not brother, nor friend, nor guru, nor aspirant. I am eternal bliss, I am Shiva. I am eternal bliss, I am Shiva. Jai Guru.